Good evening, good evening, good evening, and you're welcome once again to my business queries. My name is Uju. I do come from time to time to share some questions that I encounter in my digital business, and hopefully, um, the queries would help someone to make better decisions about starting a business. So the topic of today is people management, all because of the query that I got that said I'm looking for a business that does not involve people management. So, of course, people management is a broad topic, that is taken seriously in business. And when someone asks you a question like that, most probably stems of a bad experience from a previous employment. Because, of course, if you're in a place that there is a culture clash, you're in a new country where things are not done the way you're used to, um, you know, surprising things might just cause a little bit of aggression between you and your colleagues. That is what people experience all the time in their workplace. Something as small as leaving water in the kettle after you've used it, or maybe making tea, making a brew for everyone, not just for yourself, can, cause a little bit of friction. So, yes, if you've had a little bit of bad experience in your previous workplace and it rubbed you the wrong way, and maybe um, you felt a little bit of trauma after that, and you withdrew into yourself. It affected your social interaction. Um, it's something that you shouldn't let take over your life. You should find a way of, gradually coming out of your shell, because um, people management is not something that you can run away from. You know, human interaction is everywhere. You will need to, no man is an island. There is nothing that you want to do in this world that you would not be required to interact with other human beings. So there's no running away from it. It's unavoidable. But the only thing is that when you're running your own business is reduced. And I'm going to explain how. So when you're running a brick and mortar business, like a physical business, you're the boss. Any business that you're doing, you're the boss anyway. So that is number one thing. So being the boss in a normal business that is not done online, you'll be the one hiring staff, training, making sure that everything is in good order, because the progress of the business rests on you solely. I remember in my own experience as a pharmacist, whenever there were roles for manager, I turned it down, not because of the human interaction aspect, but because of the workload, that managerial role in addition to your pharmacy role without any extra income. So I told them, no, no, no. So it was something that I never got myself in. I wasn't interested. But that did not mean that I didn't know I won't be interacting with human beings in my business. So I didn't shy from it. I didn't shy away from it. It wasn't a topic that I was afraid of. And I don't think it's something that should scare anybody anyway, regardless of one's previous experience. So that is about a physical business, but in a business that is digital, that is run online, so many of these things are removed. You're not hiring any staff. So, if that is part of the phobia, that one is removed. And then if you're in this kind of situation, you also need to look for a business that deals with automation. And that way, the follow up with your clients is reduced, because a lot of the work is already automated, and you would need to be answering verbally a lot. It's reduced. It's not that it will be totally eliminated, because even though my own business, I'm not required to sell, but friends, colleagues will be asking me. They'll see me, Uju, are you still working? What's going on? Tell us about that, your business. So there'll be people like that, that are interested and would want some information, whether you're broadcasting your business or not. They've seen a change in your lifestyle. They've seen your success. They want to know what is happening, because actions speak louder than words. Even without you opening your mouth, your success is speaking for you. And then another thing, in my own personal experience, that I've done some extra training to become a coach. I train people. So there's also that human interaction element, but it's not compulsory for everyone to be a coach. I just chose to do that. So please, if you've had any bad experience previously as a result of people management, whether you were the victim, or maybe you were the manager and it was maybe someone under you that you had a clash with, be rest assured that nothing like that would affect you when you're running an online business. You're the boss completely. You don't have any staff that you're going to be interacting in that manner, for clashes to happen. Yeah, you will have clients that you'll need to answer queries, and that is about it. It's a simple system like the one I'm using, that anybody can plug in and be supported. And also, another thing is, if you've had this experience, then starting a business that has a community is also a good way for you to start coming out of your shell bit by bit, because we are all different. So some things make people lose their confidence, traumatize them in such a way that they get withdrawn. They are not as friendly as they used to be. So if you now make that leap of faith to say, okay, let me start rebuilding my social skills. A business that has a good network, a good community, is something that you should tap into, so you won't be alone. And you will start making friends, and start interacting with like-minded people. And little by little, you see that all those phobia, all the fear that you had about interacting with people will be gone. Okay, so that is my message today. People's management is not avoidable, is not something that you should be scared of. Even if you've had a bad experience in your workplace, take steps. If you're thinking about starting a business, let that not prevent you. Let that not be a fear factor. Just try, number one, to start a business that uses automation. And then number two, if that business also has a supportive community where you can now, make friends, pick and choose who you want to socialize with, that is also a bonus. So thank you. I hope what I've shared today will help someone to make a better decision about how to start a business. I shall see you again tomorrow for another juicy topic. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Komesia Odabo.